what's up, guys? We are Chopped Anime, three of the almighty Chopped Anime. We're back to chop up another anime with you. Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 78. Two brothers, two brodies, two brothers, and we're back. But before we do that, please subscribe to our channel. If you enjoy reviews of Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and more, check us out. Now, this episode, I'm starting to realize that these writers want their watchers and viewers to be depressed. I'm trying to tell you, they're taking us down a road where I said this in the last review. Everybody is gonna die. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. That's my opinion. Because I'm gonna get right into this. So we get to the point where Eren is beheaded and he wakes up in the path's place to Ymir. And he reveals to Big Bro Zeke, I'm not really with this euthanization plan. That's stupid. And he's like, Ymir, give me all your powers. But Zeke is like, haha, I'm not in chains. I have all the control over Ymir. I have the powers on his things. Zeke is basically saying like Ymir's a slave to royal blood people. And I basically can control her. I have the power in here, basically, right? I just needed you to get here. It's bad writing if somehow Eren gets out of this and becomes victorious. I don't see any good explanation for him to be able to twist this around and Eren comes out on top. I legit don't see any good way for them to get to that route. The only respectable ending here is if everyone dies thanks to Zeke's plan. What do you guys think?
So Zeke did say he was going to bring Eren back because he loves him, because that's his brother. So if Zeke brings Eren back, because Eren is dead, right? Gabi's a sharpshooter. Gabi don't miss. So she is one of the most dangerous people on the battlefield. So that was crazy how she just took Eren's head off right then and there. Whatever plans he had going on, Gabi took them all out. But I think Zeke is going to revive Eren. And when Zeke revives Eren, then Eren's going to have a chance to turn things around. Now, Zeke wants to euthanize everybody. That plan could go through. It could go through. But if somehow Eren gets control of some power, can he reverse it is the question. Maybe he'll do that. I don't know. But the key thing in this episode was that Eren was like, that's such a horrible plan. So we knew Eren was up to something, but now we know he has that conscience. Like he doesn't want to like euthanize everybody. He thinks that's horrible. He also didn't want Zeke to go ahead and scream either. So even though Eren for his cause already caused hundreds of deaths already. So I guess he just didn't care about those deaths, or maybe they needed to be, those deaths needed to happen. I don't know.
This episode was wild. A lot of information, a lot of crazy, like that whole flashback moment of like them just bringing up a lot of these memories. It felt like it was like a Zeke's, Eren's, couple of all the older Titans memories. There was a lot of those flashback. We saw Grisha, Eren, and Zeke's father. We saw an owl flying across. I'm guessing that was for the owl. Like it's crazy. Another thing, Gabi gets her revenge. Eren Yeager.
I'm glad Gabi got to kill Eren. I'm glad she wanted to so badly.
She wanted to. She made it happen. She manifested it. And also, where did she get a 50 cal? She's 12 years old in this random battlefield, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
She didn't have a 50 cal when she's seeing Colt and Falco. And then I seen Eren running, and then flash to Gabi with the 50 cal. I was like, oh, this is not good.
This show, though, I can see why every manga reader, we went to Otakon, and every manga reader that knew the ending of the show would not pleased. And I'm not being pleased with where this show is going. I'll be honest. I don't like it very much. I think the world building, the characters, and the action of the Titan on Titan was cool, but I'm not that interested in the direction this show is going, to be honest. I don't know how they can redeem themselves. It's honestly turning into a bad anime. Not a bad, just it's going from one of my top 5 anime to just another anime in my list. Endings matter to me, and a great show can be ruined by a mediocre ending. In my opinion, that's just me. I'm a hard grader though, so
I'll still reserve my judgment for when the show ends to see how the ending is. But I think so far, at least for me, I've really been loving it. I think this show still is highlighting exactly how brutal war can be. Right, kids are getting involved in it. You never know what's going to happen. Your family members are dying just because, I think in most animes, you want the good guys team to just come out, things be fine, always in the end. But in a brutal war scene, it's never that way. And I think this anime really highlights and hits the hammer on the nail for that. And that's what's really exciting about it, even though it's very depressing because a lot of your characters, 2 of my favorite characters, Falco and Pixies, they both turned into Titans, man. I was sad. Although Falco is gonna make it out. So only 13 years left, but he's gonna make it out. So that's good at least. One thing about this episode was highlighting brothers. And so we actually got 3 sets of brothers. We got Eren and Zeke, Colt and Falco. Colt was with his brother Falco to the very end. He was not going to let him go. He knew Falco was going to transform after Zeke screamed. That was beautiful to see. And then the very first brothership in this episode that we saw was Porco and Marcel. Originally, when they were going through all their trauma and how he wanted Falco to go ahead and eat him and all that stuff. So that was great to see. But unfortunately, Reiner's still alive. Reiner's still there. He's still got rooms for L's to take. Like, how many L's are they gonna give Reiner before he is done? Right? They let this man still in the battlefield. Like, let him go.
Yeah, man. Reiner, you just love to hate Reiner. Like at this point, I think they should put him to rest. He's seen his war. He's seen the L's. I think he's done. I think we'll see his demise here very soon. I mean, Porco, he's taken, right? It seems like they're just stockpiling all this Titan power. The Jaeger brothers, or they're not a team anymore at this point. Right. So I'm curious to see what happens in this this whole Ymir, Zeke, and Eren situation. Like Hosea said, I hope it's not something corny. Like I'm okay with the escape, but I hope it's not something corny. Oh, we got this thing that we never talked about this whole show, and we're just gonna pull it out, and boom, that's how Eren escapes. Like, I hope it's not one of those. But like Mayor said earlier, I'll reserve my judgment till I see the final episode. So
let me clarify, I guess, my opinion. I feel like it's heading towards bad writing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem. I'm okay with where it's at now. But like Mayor said, if they continue down this dark path and the bad guys win, not the bad, because honestly in this show there are no good guys. I'm sorry, everyone's technically a bad guy or anti-hero. No one's really.
Elena is the top of evil.
Yeah, Elena is definitely a bad guy. Yeah. But I want it to be a reasonable ending. I don't want it to be like Amoya highlight. I don't want it to be this reach where Eren is able to convince Ymir to give him power still or something like that. And I don't want it to be this flip-floppy thing where somehow Eren is able to resurrect himself and he's redeemed and then he gets his way and he wins on top. It has to end dark for it to be a ending. If it ends with on a bright side, I think it's forced at that point. It would have to be completely forced for it to be ended on a good note. Something dark has to go down on this ending for it to be consistent with the theme of the story, for it to be realistic with the ideas of war, like the mayor highlighted. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see in episodes coming up. Things need to be explained, like all these trying to throw all these flashbacks and stuff at us that I'm sure that they probably explain better in the manga. And just clips and things like that, it's actually not that helpful because then it's just up for interpretation. And trying to throw a bunch of information in those in between scenes, when they give you a picture and then the white words and you try to explain everything. I'm like, no one can read that in 5 seconds. So yeah, so I guess they're gonna have to try to explain these things and write things out better for us. Hopefully, it's a decent ending, but I'm not too enthusiastic, to be honest.
So here now I'm thinking about it. Here's a theory, right? So Zeke brings Eren back. So now it's Eren versus Zeke. Levi comes and takes out Zeke.
No.
Levi can't make it. Levi just jumps out of the sand. It's a surprise.
Levi has to be the one to take out Zeke. He deserves it.
Make his biggest fear come true, bro. Like, that's a nightmare. Yo, Levi is Zeke's biggest nightmare.
So that's our review, reaction, analysis of episode 78, Two Brothers of Attack on Titan. Please like, comment, share. What do you guys think of the show so far? Do you guys think the ending is going to be stupid, or do you guys think the show so far, the writing is comparable to the rest of the show? Please leave your thoughts. We appreciate all the support. We are Chop Eren.